How's it going, everybody? My name is Lim, and today we are starting the first part of a Let's Play of a game called the Turing Test. Now, Turing Test, if you haven't heard of it, it's been described as something akin to a more sinister Portal. And I can kind of see that. You're trapped out on a space station and you have like physics-based puzzles and such. We're starting from the beginning here. We're going to do the prologue and chapter 1 in this first part, and then I'm going to do a little video for each and every chapter. I've only done a part of this prologue just to test like the recording and such works, but all of the puzzles haven't done any yet, so this is all blind. So
we lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours
be ready
ago.
for some possibly heavy editing if I struggle with some of the puzzles. I'm not sure if a YouTube video of me trying to figure out how to do a very basic puzzle for about 45 minutes is the most riveting of viewing.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do
so
visual
there
checks
might
first?
be a few little edits in there for you to try and notice.
The ISA has made the executive decision that you.
But yeah, so I think the equivalent, like in the comparisons of Portal
What
to
exactly
this
is the
is
emergency?
the game's equivalent of GLaDOS. From what I read on the Steam description, Tom is your method of communication in this game. Oh. So yeah, that is one of Jupiter's moons, supposedly. That's where we're gonna go. It's like we're in like a space station or something. Let's go have a little wander around, shall we? So yeah, I should mention like early on that I was gifted this key from the developers themselves. I didn't pay for this. I was given a copy of this game for free. But all opinions I have of the game as we go along, they're all my own. I haven't been given like £20 million to say this game's hot shit. If I don't like it, I'll say it, and if I love it, I'll say
EMT.
it. EMT.
It's on the side.
Okay. What side? This side.
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa.
Europa.
Make your
Okay.
way to the docking station.
Yes, mummy. Right, so I guess this way. This, like, the detail on this ship is amazing. Like, it isn't. I don't know if it's just me, but like, I'm not going to talk about No Man's Sky. I was about to make a reference to how bland No Man's Sky is, but we're not going there. We are just not going there. Yeah, so this is supposedly sort of like a puzzle, like you go through different rooms and stuff, and Turing Test as a concept is to test that you're not a robot. So I guess we've got to prove that we're human, I suppose. This way.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks.
Okay, so we have
The
a
Europa
voice in this
lander
game.
is ready
That's
to
good.
launch.
So I'm just a little bit stunned by how pretty it is. Like, I realised that as a YouTube, like doing Let's Plays on YouTube, you're supposed to do commentary and shit, but fuck me, it's pretty. I just like the detail in here. That's pretty awesome. Right, so we're looking for like a pod or something. Follow the green light. Here we go.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
I
Control.
get.
Go.
I don't know, just from his
Telecom.
voice
Go.
and
Then we are go for launch, initiating.
like the aesthetic and stuff, I get the feeling that it's like creepy, and I don't know if this is like horror as
Engaging
if we're gonna
retro
get
fire.
any jump scares
I'm
or
running
anything.
the program. 80 degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute.
I hope this isn't going to turn into fucking Alien Isolation. We're doing some simple puzzles and stuff, and then some giant monster jumps out and tries to shank us.
502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
What?
We are slightly short at the
Right.
landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full
What?
retrograde.
Oh, so it's like a snow planet then, is it? Very pretty. So yeah, the plan is can't confirm this is what will happen. The plan is that we're going to do prologue and chapter 1. Like, I've already looked in the list of how many chapters there are and stuff, and there's 7 chapters. So I'm going to break each chapter out into an individual episode, and hopefully I can get a video up every day. I do apologise if this is the next video for this game is in about 3 weeks' time. I'm a busy man, but the plan is if we can get a video up for this once every one episode, like 1 chapter a day. That's his goal. Hopefully. This. Can we live here? Like, I would imagine there'd be like lots of like penguins and things about. I'd like to live here. It's very pretty. So yeah, this game is released at time of recording. It was released yesterday. It's now out on Steam. I'm not sure how much it is. I think it's like 12 quid, something like that. It's, you know, like, I suppose you'd call it budget title. Okay, so we're back. We're in. So, let me just check. Yeah, so we've got it up here. Chapter 1, Sector 1. Right. We're in. And we now have our gun, which is pretty cool. So I guess this is where it starts.
What do you mean?
Shall we turn the subtitles on? Let's turn the subtitles on. So that you guys can see, like, if I'm doing horrendous commentary over the top of the game. I'm sure you'd like to.
These modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
What's this? Some cube thing that I can pick up. Eh? Yeah? Yeah, we're well good. If we keep at this pace, this game's going to be
The base was built initially.
Game. Look, I told you to have subtitles on. Can you get your shit together? Enabled. Apply.
By
there
machines.
we go. Look at that.
I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first
Aha!
on the
There we
in
go.
2240.
So we can. So
costs
what
a
we
lot to
pull
send
out like
humans
these
into space
energy
with the necessary
things
life
and
support.
put them in somewhere else.
Especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I
Put it
wonder
through
why
like
the
there.
ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis.
Can't jump through there.
These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart.
Ah, yes.
Typically, problems only solvable by a human.
Well, why would a
A
robot not be able to
combination of
figure this
logical
out?
and lateral thinking.
So you can't.
This is
complete
where
these tests,
our
Tom?
downfall is going to be because I can't think
That is
logically.
why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
What does that do?
They really have completely repurposed these rooms.
Is that
I
right?
am quite impressed.
So
There's
what
a
were
door
they
up.
used
Let's
for
just
before?
go this way.
Most of them were used for storage. They have converted
Oh,
them
have we just
beyond
missed out
recognition.
on a thing? We might have missed
Perhaps
out
they
on
ran
a
out
thing.
of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Okay. Let's have a look round here. Okay, so we need to put it in there, I take it, right? Oh, okay. So we can shoot it from a fair old distance. So I guess what that's.
Do you know the
I
ground
love
team's
it when
location?
games are like this
The crew are
without
deeper
saying
inside the
anything.
base, it seems.
They
No?
must be trying to
It's
survive. Can you
telling
find
you
the precise
everything you need
location?
to know to
I'm
figure out
afraid
how the
not.
game works.
I am working to regain control.
Like it
Though I
slowly
once had complete
introduces you
control
new
of this
mechanics
base, a
and
lot has
stuff.
changed in the past 500 hours.
Right. Wait. But that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. So that opens that door. This opens this door. If we have that door open, we can't get through here. Can we see that from in here? No. Okay. Right. How would we do this one then? So we'd have to shoot it from in here, wouldn't we? No. Aha! Because then we'd go up there and then we could use the little orby thing. Yeah! Fucking have it. This game's too easy.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Oh, it's getting complicated now. What's one of them things? I get that thing out of the way. So we've got one there. So we've got to do two, right? The other one was probably in that other room, I suppose, maybe. The other one was over here. Let's go have a look up here. See if the other one's up this way.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Nope. Not a fucking clue. So, he said we can't solve that yet, so I guess we don't have to worry about it. Ooh. I'll have that then. I only just noticed that little flashing lights like... Oh, motherfucker. Let me in. Thank you.
This doesn't add up.
So I guess we just can't go in there yet.
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me,
So we
not
can see
try to
through
lock
that
me
door.
out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Wait. So what does that do? That one there. Is that one we want? Do you want that one in there or do we not want this? Oh, no, fuck. No, that's not right, is it? That one needs to be in that one. Yeah? No? Yeah. That one's in that one. How do we... What does that one do then? That one should be in that one, I guess. The issue we have is we can't see through that bit. There kind of needs to be a third one. If that is there, does that do the same job? No. Well, if I put that there and that there, that solves literally nothing. So that opens the door if we have it that way. But how would we get the other one? Okay, here we go. Here's the first true test, I guess. How the fuck do we open this one? We can fire that through the doorway and all that. But that's no use for getting us through here. Puzzles are hard. Puzzles are not hard. I didn't realise there was a switch there. Right. That. Fuck off. That goes in there. This. I didn't even see that switch. I feel like an absolute tool now. Pull the switch. So that is how the door's being opened. It's just because I didn't see the tool. Like the switch tool. What an
My
absolute
instance has just been updated.
Okay.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time,
I guess we need to figure
all
out
of
what
my
you
knowledge
want.
divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a
If we
timeline
do
of what's
that,
happened here.
that means the door's open.
But there are incongruities between these memories. Conflicts.
So if that is like that... wait, no, because then we can use this to open the door, can't we? There we go. Figured it out. I just needed to use that in that door. We're through. Smashing it, mate. Smashing it. So far, so good. Right, so what does that thing do? Okay. Put it back. That one... Oh, nearly. That one was easier than the last one. That was even easier than the last one.
This is the command center.
Ooh,
You can check on the crew status.
very
from
pretty.
here.
Why is she walking like she's wading through like deep water? I'm pressing love and pressing E doesn't work. Euro, is it that we're pressing it on the wrong bit? Okay, we can change people's pictures. Didn't seem to do a whole lot, though. Maybe we leave that. There we go. Achievement unlocked for Chapter 1. Boom. So this is where we'll wrap up Part 1 of the Let's Play. Don't forget to... Words, please. I'll try that again, because I am the most professional YouTuber. You can... Again. Take 3. Don't forget, if you want to see the next part of the Let's Play, you can subscribe, and then when I upload the thing, it'll come up on your feed, and you can watch my video right there and then. Thank you, everybody, for watching it. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this game. What did you think? Does it look cool? Am I terrible at solving puzzles? Did you get it straight away? And were you screaming at the screen? I bet you were. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in Part 2.